Yeah, y'all see what the day is? Today is Thursday, July the 13th. The day that Adam22's wife dropped the infamous flicks taking the BBC from Jason Love. That is crazy, bro. A wife, a married woman, fucking another man. That is insane, bro. But we not even about to watch that, bro. I was tempted. I am very and highly tempted to fucking sign up on her, like freaking sign up for OnlyFans and to see if she's actually true, bro. If she really is fucking another man, bro. Like a week after you got married, bro. Not even a whole fucking month. A week or two after you got married, then y'all want to talk about fucking another man for your fucking career. Like, bitch. Come on, man. Yo. But listen. We're gonna watch Andrew Tate's take on this whole, on Adam22 letting another man donkey fucked his wife. And then talking about I was hurt for like 3 days. Like, bitch. Oh my God. But let's see what Andrew Tate got to say, man.
Once you see it, you must have it.
How is it? Skip.
Alright guys, so in a recent interview...
Oh, my skip game be so real, bro. That shit so strong, bro. So strong and swift at the same time. Swift.
Andrew Tate and Tucker Carlson did. Andrew Tate spoke on the Adam22 situation, and unless you're living under a rock, you probably know the situation. It's all over Twitter. This Adam22 guy married a woman that now, after their...
You know what's crazy to me? Let me tell you what I always thought about Andrew Tate, bro. For the person with a weak mind who can't make their own decision, you feel me? Whose train of thoughts is not one of higher thinking, bro. To them, Andrew Tate is a god, bro. I promise. A lot of people worship this man as like a fucking pagan god, bro. They bow down before this fucking man, and the reason so is because you got to think about it. When you are an uneducated person, bro, and somebody who's lived their whole life, going to school, studying this, studying that, you feel me? They meddle in a whole bunch of, a lot of philosophical things. They major in a lot of philosophical things. But when you're talking to them, they to you seem like they're a fucking genius. They're a fucking wizard. Because they got away with words. And it's the way they phrase it and state it. To you, it sounds so fucking and half of the time, bro, these people who perceive themselves to be so fucking, you feel me? So like they're a fucking genius. They're smarter than than the average. You feel me? Like their IQ is on a fucking 1,000, bro. Half of the time, the shit that these people say is the most simplest shit. But instead, they mask it with these big words a lot of people can't understand or comprehend. They can't break down those words. They can't break those words down because they don't understand the words that they're using. They think that this person's a fucking genius. And that's not the case. You feel me? So people with small minds, bro, they literally take what this man say and run with it. Because they selves are not smart enough to do their own research, or they not smart enough to make up their own mind. You understand me? And that's what's crazy about it, bro. It's insane, bro.
Is making adult films with random dudes, whilst Adam22 is promoting it heavily. It's probably the most degenerate stuff I've ever seen in a while on the internet when it comes to stuff like this. And Andrew Tate spoke on that.
Bro, I just want to hear what he got to say, bro. You doing too much talking, my nigga.
And honestly, updates. But yeah, just take a look at this video.
There's a guy called Adam22. Once again, I have no idea who this man is. I just saw on Twitter yesterday that he was with a porn star who'd never done a male scene. They got married, and like a week after their marriage, she did her first male scene with some random dude. And he's on a podcast defending it.
Did his wife have sex with somebody else?
Correct. Why? Like, this is the level you could, but this is what the Matrix wants from you as a man. They want the woman in charge and the man below with no backbone, because if the woman's in charge, they can emotionally affect her. They can scare her. You can scare a woman easier than you can scare a man. A man. A real man's hard to scare. A woman you can make afraid of the vaccine, right? Be afraid, COVID, be scared. If she's in charge of the household, I would argue in nearly any household where the female was dominant, everyone's vaccinated. I would argue that point hard.
Of course.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I would argue it. I don't have the statistics. It's just logic to me. So, talk about women being unhappy. What's actually interesting about the female mind, once again, they're going to call me a misogynist, is that when you're an emotionally led person, you're more prone to chaos. It takes real stoicism to lead. So why are these women unhappy? Because no one's leading them. No fathers, no men of no backbone, no man they respect. So they're relying on society, which is promoting chaos, and their own mental state. Women will say all the time, oh, my period was coming up, so I was crazy. Like, they'll say that themselves. So without any kind of hard rock of emotional security, to give her a hug and say, don't worry, baby, calm down, it's okay. When you have no hard rock of emotional security and you leave her to her own devices, she's gonna be to a degree chaotic. And you know who told me this? A woman said this to me. A woman said this to me. A woman said, most women are closer to a mental breakdown than you possibly believe, day by day. I was like, really? She goes, yeah, and that's what I love about my husband. He makes me feel happy and secure and safe. If I'm starting to have a problem, I know I go to him and he makes me feel safe. He's my rock. There's a woman said this to me a long time ago.
Yeah.
So why are women miserable? Because where are they gonna get their happiness from? Where are they gonna get their emotional stability from? It's not their job. I don't believe it's a woman's job to be emotionally stable. It's a woman's job to do many other very important things that men can't do. More important, they're better than men at a lot of things, women are. But it's our job to be emotionally stable. Women are better than us at certain things. We're better at other things. And that's why as a team, we're so powerful. To sit and pretend we're all the same the whole way through, then why do we even need each other anymore?
Well, I don't think we do.
Exactly it. And this is why we have birth rates declining, porn, women who are running around sharing one man with no intention of having children, marriage is gone. Like, where do we think this is going to end? And what's interesting about
Well, it ends with the training thing, right?
Completely. Yeah, that's the ultimate.
No, I'm serious though. Is it? I mean, if there's no, scrambling the idea of the gender binary of sex differences, like that is kind of the end point, isn't it?
Well, the end point is, yeah, men are the same as women, so it doesn't even matter.
Right.
I can be a woman today, be a man tomorrow. None of it matters anymore.
Wow. Damn. That shit was actually getting good, bro. I actually want to watch this whole fucking interview, bro. Let me look for this shit. Oh, it says full interview. Hold on. I actually want to watch this shit. That shit was getting deep for real. And you know what it is? Men like Andrew Tate, bro, they really need another person that's on that higher scale that can go toe to toe with them. You feel me? That'll ask them these, hard questions that makes you feel very uncomfortable to answer. And and I don't think Andrew Tate has met a match as of yet. A person who could really he could sit down with, just kind of go toe to toe with, and that's gonna ask him those tough questions. But I actually want to see this whole interview with him. What is this, bro? I want to watch the interview. I just seen it said full interview. Oh, there it is. I actually want to see that shit. Who that? What up?
So guys, Andrew Tate.
What up, Flower Bud? What's going on, my man? Oh, what up, JD Gamer? Both of y'all.